All right, let's talk about these push-ups. The number one most important thing that's going to transfer over to strength, okay, is doing the push-ups properly from the beginning, okay, with full range of motion, and we'll talk about that in a second, but making sure your body stays nice and tight, okay? It doesn't help to make the push-up harder for you to where you can't get full range of motion. Okay, now what does full range of motion mean? Okay, first thing with your setup, you want your hands right underneath your shoulders. Okay, a lot of times I see people go too far out and then they put their elbows out and do this. Okay, really bad position for the shoulder. You're never going to get stronger that way and do full range of motion push-ups. Okay, so hands are right underneath the shoulders, and when your elbows go back, you want them to go back at about a 45-degree angle. Okay, so looking from the front, that's going to be like this. Okay, again, we're not flaring here, pushing our hands into the ground. About a 45-degree angle back for our elbows, okay? Now, what we want is we want a full lockout position at the beginning and then chest all the way to the deck at the bottom. Now, you might say, Erin, I cannot get my chest all the way down, or if I do, I can't get back up again. No problem, okay? That's where we're gonna bring the deck, so the ground, chest to deck, up for you, okay? So for a lot of people, a good starting place is either if you feel like you don't have a lot of strength, or if you're trying to lose a lot of excess body fat, doing it on the wall is great, okay? Today I'm gonna start with just elevating my hands a little bit with a bench. You can use a chair, a step, something like that, but you need something sturdy, okay? This is a really heavy bench. It's not going anywhere, but I wouldn't just put a chair in the middle of the floor, because when you put your body weight against it, you can push against it and then the chair will go flying, you'll go flying. So you need something sturdy, or push it up against the wall, okay? So I'm gonna put my hands right underneath my shoulders, okay, and I'm gonna use this as support, okay? You can't see my entire body, but I'm planked out in a nice straight line, okay? And then I'm gonna go down to where my chest touches the deck. So that's the ground here, okay? Elbows are at a 45-degree angle, and I'm pushing right back up again. So see how my body goes down and up in one motion, okay? I'm not doing this and then this to try and get up, okay? So if this is too hard for you, you raise it up even more, okay? You can do it on the wall. As you get stronger, you'll be able to move this down, okay? But what we don't want to be doing is doing this and then back up again, okay? We want full range of motion, whatever that looks like for you, and then all the way back up, okay? As we get stronger, we will be able to do that on the ground by raising the floor up. So you can grab something like, does anybody have phone books anymore? A phone book, a towel underneath of you, a mat, a pad, really anything, okay? So I'll use the example of this, okay? So I'm gonna put my hands right underneath of my shoulders, okay? My body's in a nice planked out position. You see my bottom position, I'm here to the deck, and then right back up, okay? From the side, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, you wanna make sure when you get to this point, okay, you're practicing that nice planked out position. In the bottom, your quads aren't touching the ground, okay? So I'm here, see how my quads are still off the ground? And I'm pushing back up, okay? What we don't wanna see is this, and you're getting loose and then having to push up like that, okay? And then finally, as you get stronger, you'll be able to do full range of motion, chest all the way to the deck and back up again, okay? And then from the sides, you can kind of see where my elbows are at here, okay? Push-ups are a very challenging upper body, but really full body movement, because you're squeezing your quads, you're squeezing your butt when you're doing that. But it will do you no favors to short your range of motion from the very beginning. So what you have to do is meet yourself where you're at and figure out how far you have to elevate your hands to be able to get your chest down to that deck and then back up again. So give that a try. Keep me updated on your progress. Let me know how it goes.